Imagine flipping through your pocket change and pulling out a hidden fortune. We assume rare, expensive treasures must be centuries old, but some of the most highly prized coins in American history are sitting in ordinary coin jars right now. 3 specific pocket pieces: the 19790 Lincoln cent, the 1986 Speed Jefferson Nickel, and the 1995 Roosevelt Dime look completely ordinary to the untrained eye. However, when one of these specific years survives decades with a flawless, ultra-shiny luster, elite collectors take notice. Combine that brilliant, mirror-like finish with a rare mint mistake like a dramatic double die error or perfectly struck full steps on Monticello, and a common coin instantly transforms into a massive payday. You don't need a metal detector to find these valuable treasures. You just need to know what to look for. Let's reveal the secrets behind these 3 deceptively common coins. What if I told you that a fortune is hiding in plain sight, sitting right inside your pocket change? Look at this. It's a standard 1979 Lincoln Memorial cent struck at the Denver Mint. To the untrained eye, it's just 1 cent, but to a high-level numismatic investor, this exact piece of copper, a high-stakes lottery ticket. We are talking about ordinary pocket change transforming into a jaw-dropping auction floor mega rarity. If you find one in pristine condition, or with a chaotic mint mistake, you aren't looking at pocket change anymore. You are looking at a payout spanning from $500 to an astronomical $10,000. First, let's talk about pure perfection. In 1979, the Denver Mint produced over 4 billion pennies, because they were made for everyday grocery shopping and vending machines. Almost all of them were banged up, scratched, and doled out immediately, but a tiny fraction survived in vault bags, completely untouched by human hands. In the coin world, we grade these on a scale up to 70. If your 1970-90 penny scores a flawless mint state 67 plus or an impossible MS68 red, collectors at major auction houses go completely wild. A pristine, fiery red 1979D coin crossed the auction block at Heritage Auctions and hammered down for nearly $4,000 just because of its condition. But what if your coin isn't shiny and new? What if it's beautifully broken? This is where the valuation explodes into the stratosphere. The U.S. Mint machines in 1979 were running at blistering speeds, leading to incredible mechanical errors. Look closer at your 1970-90 penny. Are you seeing double? The double die obverse. If the letters in Liberty or the date 1979 show crisp, overlapping doubled lines from a misaligned die, you have captured lightning in a bottle. Dramatic off-center strikes. If the coin was fed incorrectly and struck off-center, leaving a crescent of blank planchet, the value skyrockets instantly. Struck through errors. Imagine a piece of factory cloth or debris getting trapped between the coin and the steel die during production, leaving a bizarre, ghost-like impression on Lincoln's face. These striking errors and radical misprints bypass standard coin values entirely. In competitive online and live auctions, serious collectors will happily trade anywhere from $500 to a massive $10,000 to own a chaotic piece of history that should have been destroyed by the mint. So, you think you found one. Don't clean it? Scrubbing a rare coin destroys its value instantly. Instead, look for 3 things. 1. The color. Is it still glaringly red? Or is it brown and worn? 2. The mint mark. Is the D sharp? Or does it look filled in by a broken die? 3. The text. Grab a magnifying glass and check for double-layered lettering. The history is real, the auctions are live, and the money is waiting. The 19790 Lincoln cent is proof that enormous fortunes can be found in the smallest places. Grab your change jars, start hunting, and find your masterpiece. What if a simple 5-cent piece from 1986 could completely change your financial reality? Most people glance at a 1986 Jefferson Nickel minted in Philadelphia and see nothing more than loose change to throw into a vending machine or leave in a car key folder. They see no silver, no gold, and absolutely no reason to look closer. But seasoned numismatic investors know a massive secret. While this coin is made entirely of base metals, 75% copper and 25% nickel, the hidden anomalies of this specific year can transform a pocket coin into a high-stakes auction trophy. Under the right conditions, this exact piece of everyday currency can skyrocket in value, pulling anywhere from $700 to an astonishing $11,000 on the competitive auction block. The primary gateway to this massive payout comes down to an extreme rarity in condition. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 536 million of these nickels. Because they were dropped into heavy steel bins, packed into canvas bags, and shipped across the country to endure decades of rough handling, billions of scratches and scuffs were left behind. Finding a survivor that looks exactly like it did the second it was minted is almost impossible when collector coins are evaluated by elite grading services. They receive a score up to a perfect 70 for a 1986p nickel to command top dollar. It must achieve a pristine grade of mint state 66 or higher, but it also requires a legendary hidden feature known as full steps. Flip the nickel over and look closely at the base of Thomas Jefferson's mansion, Monticello. You will see a tiny flight of stairs. On standard nickels, these lines are completely mushed, blurry, or blended together due to weak factory stamps. However, if your 1986B nickel shows 5 or 6 perfectly distinct, razor-sharp, unbroken horizontal steps, you have found the holy grail of condition. High-grade full-step specimens trigger intense bidding wars among registry-set collectors, easily hammering down at major auctions starting around $700 and climbing past several $1,000s. Yet, as impressive as pristine condition is, the absolute peak of the pricing market belongs to the spectacular mechanical errors and factory misprints. The year 1986 saw some incredible technical malfunctions inside the minting facility, creating rare masterpieces that should have been destroyed but somehow escaped into the public. One highly coveted error is the dramatic off-center strike. This happens when a blank metal planchet fails to feed properly into the coin press. The heavy steel die slams down with immense pressure, but only catches a fraction of the metal disc. If you find a 1986B nickel where Jefferson's portrait is cut in half and pushed entirely to the outer edge, leaving a massive, smooth, crescent-shaped expanse of blank copper-nickel alloy, you are looking at an elite collector item. Because each off-center error is completely unique, they command premium prices at specialized auctions. An even more extreme and lucrative factory mistake is the double denomination error. In a chaotic production mix-up, a fully stamped 1986p nickel can accidentally get fed into a press that is actively minting Lincoln pennies. When the machine strikes, it forces the design of a 1-cent piece directly on top of the already existing nickel design. The visual result is a mind-bending hybrid coin. It retains the thickness, weight, and silver-like coloration of a standard nickel, but displays the overlapping images of both Abraham Lincoln and Thomas Jefferson, along with conflicting dates and mixed lettering. When a validated 1986 double denomination error hits the floor of a prestigious auction house, collectors throw out the pricing books entirely, aggressively bidding the final value from $5,000 all the way up to a staggering $11,000 if you want to join the hunt for these high-value treasures. Remember the golden rule of coin collecting: never polish or clean your finds. Wiping down a rare coin with cloth or chemicals creates microscopic scratches that instantly strip away its historical value, reducing an $11,000 lottery ticket back to its 5-cent face value. Instead, hold the coin strictly by its edges, place it under a bright lamp, and use a strong magnifying glass to inspect the details. Look for double-layered lettering on the words Liberty. Check the crispness of the Monticello steps, and scan for bizarre overlapping shapes. The truth is undeniable. Massive fortunes do not always wear the glitter of silver or gold. Sometimes, the ultimate financial jackpot is waiting silently in your pocket change, disguised as a humble 1986 Jefferson nickel. Number 3. In a world obsessed with paper money and digital apps, A tiny silver titan is waiting inside your pocket to hand you a massive cash jackpot. Freeze. Do not spend. Do not scratch lottery tickets. And definitely do not sell any 10-cent piece until you look for this exact coin. The ultra-shiny 1995p United States Roosevelt Dime. Most people treat dimes like worthless metal, letting them rot in car cup holders or couch cushions. But elite collectors are actively waging war at high-end public auctions, dropping serious cash for this specific year and mint mark. If you find a 1995p dime that looks flawlessly preserved, it is time to talk about condition, tears, and cold, hard cash. If your coin locks in a beautiful grade 67, collectors will easily hand you $100. If it scales the ladder to an immaculate grade 68, the price surges straight to $250. But if you hit the absolute jackpot and secure a museum-quality grade 69 at a major public auction, a flawless, top-grade 1995p dime has crushed expectations, commanding a staggering $1,200. But the real secret to unlocking maximum money lies in the factory flaws. Flip the dime over and look at the torch on the back. Collectors are desperately hunting for the full band's designation. If the horizontal lines wrapped around that torch are perfectly struck, completely separated, and flawlessly crisp, the value instantly skyrockets. Even wilder are the spectacular mechanical misprints that slipped past quality control in 1995. Keep your eyes peeled for a broad-stroke error, where the coin was stamped outside its collar, leaving it stretched out wide like a silver pancake. Or look for an off-center misprint, where Roosevelt's face is shoved completely to the side, leaving a blank silver crescent moon. If you find one of these unique factory freaks, you are looking at a payday ranging anywhere from $200 to over $1,000. Your treasure hunt starts tonight. Raid the piggy banks, dump the car trays, and search the bottom of your bags. Look for the year 1995 with that distinct P mint mark stamped right above the date. If it is blindingly shiny or completely deformed by a factory mistake, handle it strictly by the edges to protect its finish. You might be holding $1,000 in the palm of your hand. Check your change right now, and drop a comment below if you found the winner.